We lost him? Huh? What's happened? Oh, something gone. Something died. Something went boo-boo. I got a 34 lost packets warning. 2.1%. Actually, do you know what? We were watching TV. Before the stream, I was watching Community on Netflix. Yeah, stream is disconnected. Attempt to reconnect. Am I back? The stream died for a minute. I'm back though. I'm back. It's fine. My internet has been a bit of a dickhead today. I apologise. It's been a right royal bastard. So we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully it'll be okay from now on, but I don't actually know if it will or not. I hope so. Let me know if it goes again. I mean, it didn't seem to do anything for me, but Phil was dancing too hard. He broke the internet. I'm back. Cool. Deep space short burst encrypted Spanj array was on the fritz. Ooh, freaking hell. Phil, personal space. Jesus. Alright. We're back. We can carry on. Let's do that. Let's bring these out. Then just... this is going to look a bit weird and a bit like a checkered pattern, I think. It'll look a bit odd. Do that. Yeah, let's actually make these ones black as well. Oh, stop it! The word of Farr is absolute. All shall learn his name. Phil needs to learn a lot about social distancing. By the way, Spanj, I absolutely love your occasional outburst of Simon Pegg. Do I do that? I don't even know why I do that. Even Spanj's pipe was momentarily clogged. Dude, weak. Tilted Mess. Hi, Spanj. I've been away for a while loving your new Project Eden series. Welcome back, dude. I'm glad you're loving the series. Awesome. He's keeping good time with the music. Oh, Phil, he's going strong, isn't he? Looking good. Thank you, Sean. All praise to Farr. More guns. The Dakar. There needs to be more Dakar. There does. But I think for a chapel in the middle of a space station, I think that looks pretty decent. Pretty decent. And true, ultimately, to the original station. The original temple. I think if we look at the deco in here, and the lighting and stuff, very similar vibes, hopefully. Apart from the giant, you know, spire of pure light. Cool. I'll leave Phil to do his thing. On the other side here, we need trade floor. Good atmosphere. Thanks for Miss Penelope. That Paul bloke. I'm glad you're doing that Project Eden rather than me. I'd have given up at the first 9 deaths. Tilted Mess, dude. Thank you so much for the $5 over on YouTube. Keep it up. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Very, very cool. Very kind. The only thing that upsets my OCD is the shapes on either side of the Farr symbols don't match. Huh? Oh right, yeah, no, I did that on purpose. It's supposed to be random a random jumble of shapes and stuff. But I understand why that would trigger OCD. I apologise. That or Meriadic Bandybrush. Mary! Wait, it comes in pints. That's when my natural West Country comes out. I'm from Wiltshire, in the UK. There's a county called Wiltshire, and it is well known for its farmers and rolling countryside. And they all talk like this over there. They do. Morning. Speaking of loving your Project Eden series, I loved your little CV that you made. Yeah, I'm gonna save that little CV. I'm gonna call it the Junker, the Mark II. So they've actually made a Junker before. This will be the new Junker. Evan wants to see pipes because he's got the horn. He can't help it. He wants the pipes. There you go. There's some pipes. More pipes on the way. Trust in the pipes. Hang on, I need to move that down to there. And then we get these these glorious half pipe blocks. They're one of the best blocks that they added into the game. Absolutely, I can never remember where they are. But yeah, these badgers. Right. Does it come up to? It comes up to there. Show me the pipes. Right, there you go. Pipes, mate. Pipes, right? Happy days. That's it. Trending, you maybe go right West Country now, you have? That's it now. I don't know how I'm gonna... Because this is also a floor here that people need to walk along. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna deal with this. I might have to just lift it up a bit. Yeah. Yeah, might just put some walkway blocks over it. Pipe fetish. Are you saying that is the UK version of a US Southern accent, Spanj? I don't know. This is a tricky one because I don't want to upset anyone. But you know how you've got the South in America, right? The mighty South, right? It's flipped in the UK. It's flipped. Yeah, I'm not going to go any further with that one. And then you've got Birmingham. You're right, mate. I'm from Birmingham, isn't it? It's got one of the best accents in all of the land. You can tell that I'm really into my books. All of me books. You can tell, can't you? Would you like a cup of tea? Birmingham accent is just the antithesis of... I don't know what to say. It's a wonderful accent. It really is. It makes me giggle. Diggy diggy hole. Yeah, yeah. That's a very mild West Country accent. It is very mild. Brendan, hey Spanj, love your work. Have you considered building a follow-up to a Kuoseka? I think racing in Imperium could be quite interesting. Now as CPU limits homologation. That's a fun word. Thanks for making me say that one. The new flight model and stuff, yeah. The only drama with the Kuoseka... Well, there's not a drama with the Kuoseka. A Kuoseka is great. It works as intended. Absolutely as it was intended to. The problem with racetracks is you can't make them big enough, right? You're going to be on a massive racetrack, as big as the game will let you, but actually then getting that to spawn in either via a scenario or placing it if you build it in game is really difficult. Akua Secca is actually quite good because it's not overly big, but the downside of Akua Secca is that you can only really race tiny HVs around it. Otherwise, it gets too crowded, and you know these HVs are moving bloody quick, and there's not a lot of room in Akua Secca. So the better option, and an option that we're going to be doing on the server at some point, is a full planet scale HV death race. It's going to be one of the events that we're going to do at some point when we can actually get around to it. And so you can have much bigger HVs. For how the circuit is going to be through gates dotted around the planet, through obstacles and stuff like that. Ironwolf's working on it. If he's still in the chat, I think, yeah, there he is. Ironwolf's working on finding the planet, and he's already got the gates set up. So obviously we just need to agree like specifications for hover vessels, when and where, kind of thing, you know. And that will work better because it's not so much a single build circuit. Although, actually, you just given me the idea. The start line could be a proper full-on base, couldn't it? You could have a base just for the start line, with a proper grid and stands and things like that. Because that wouldn't need to be as big as the entire circuit. You'd literally just have the start-finish line, a pit lane maybe, yeah, and then the rest of the way around the map is just gates. That could work really well. Ironwolf, go. I've just given you more work. I'm joking, dude. No. Maybe, actually, guys, maybe that's something we can do for the next Chillin Buildin. Maybe that's what we can do after this station. We can build a start finish line POI for planetary races. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That was before we built up plastic. Yeah. Sad thing is, I have been doing some Broken Eden, and I think I have died more than Spanj on my medium lol. Dude. I have 38 deaths on Broken Eden now. More like wacky races, yeah. Next community trill. The problem with the community build trending, I really, yeah, that would be great, but then I can only choose one, and that's a lot of work to put in to not be chosen. If you think about it. Now, what I'd rather do for a community build challenge is actually like something like a Brotherhood of Farr POI. That I could, you know, choose many more and actually do proper features of and see if we can get them in the game and stuff. Whereas saying, hey everybody, I want you all to build this, and one of you will win. It's a lot of effort to ask people to go through for not possibly not getting chosen, so I don't want to be that guy. Pit area and hangars for each team. You got it, Ironwolf. Yeah. That would be so sweet. And you still join the server, Spanj? Is it limited? You can. It is only open to Patreon and Twitch subs at the moment. So, you know, for several reasons. Last time I opened a public server, like 400 people showed up and the server crashed. It can't take that many people, so in order to try and keep the numbers down, for one reason is I set it to only patrons and Twitch subs, and the other reason is it actually costs quite a lot of money a month to run a full metal dedicated server. It's hosted by LowMS. I've actually got an affiliate link down below for them. They're pretty good, actually. Their support's not bad. They have their moments. Most companies do, but yeah. So yeah, you can join the server still. There is still room on that. And you can join Patreon for as little as $2. And you get access. I can finish building my team bus. Hell yeah! Unless all of them get used, a wide array of designs which become a circuit of tracks where races are held. Yeah, it could be. I mean, Ironwolf's already done the gates, though. I don't know how it would work. Like I said, I think I'd rather, like, if I was to do a build challenge, I would be more inclined to do a Brotherhood of Farr one. Like, you know, because Xerax have got so many POIs, it would make sense. That any other faction that you'll want to add to the game also has an array of POIs. Actually, somebody messaged me on Discord about it earlier. I already have a bit of a brief because I gave it to him. It would be better if they were corner blocks, wouldn't it? That one. It's the one. It's not the one. What am I trying to do here? I can see it in my mind, I just can't see which block it is. My mind! That one. Yeah! Love this block. This is my second favourite block, this one. Love that. Bingo. Nailed it! I did. Nailed it indeed. Giant Hairy Dude, thank you very much for the follow. Excellent name. Can you read that one? Art says, hey Spanj, it's been a while, so first, what's up? Can you sell us some masks with your logo? Actually, I haven't even looked into that. That's a hell of a good idea. Hell yeah. I'll get onto Teespring and see if they can see if they're doing that. Will there actually be custom terrain for the track on the planet? No, not specifically. No, because we're just basically picking a planet that's in Project Eden. Trailblazer, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for the host. Hello, Spanj. How are we doing this weekend? I like the new Project Eden playthrough. It looks like a challenge, dude. You don't know the half of it. Yeah, I'm glad you're liking the playthrough, dude. It's a hell of a challenge. But I've now escaped. Ha ha ha! I reckon the Brotherhood strike me as a bookmaking type, like the Hutts. They're not a criminal empire, they're a religious cult. Having issues with my CV where I'm trying to ventilate it, but the oxygen doesn't go to the whole room. The ship's airtight, and there's a lot of oxygen tanks. Are you diagnosing with the N and show oxygen thingy majig? And also the other one is show airtight blocks is good. This is gonna lag to shaggery. Turns everything green. But then you can see non-airtight blocks are the ones that aren't green. So these blast doors, not airtight, right? Benches and things like that. Plant pots, you can see what's not airtight with fill. What is? So if you've got a leak somewhere, maybe it's not wholly airtight, that'll be where your oxygen's going. Now if you've got another bug where it's filling half the room, so you've got the show oxygen button ticked, and you've got the little oxygen icons everywhere, but for some reason in half the room they're not coming in, then we had that exact same bug on the server, and we have no idea how to fix it. Sorry. Is that the answer you were hoping for? Yeah, no idea, mate. It's a bloody weird one. Can't help you with that one. Talk to Elian. Hit them up on the forums. I don't know whether it's a known bug or not. We thought it was like a fluky one-off thing on the server, but if you've got it as well, who knows? I know that's upsetting people's OCDs as well, isn't it? That one. Is that the right? Is that the right way? No, no, I've got it around the other way. Oh, this is really annoying me now. Okay. Yo. Yes. And then this is upside down. Lag again. Nope. Other one. Nope. There we go. Is that right now? Same side, same way up. Finally, right, good. Sorry if that triggered you for a moment. Apologies at how long it took to correct. There we go. We're sorted now. It's okay. All right. Okay. Spanj block 2.0? Question mark? Not all species build at right angles. Yeah, true. Who ate my Cheerios? Welcome. Love that name as well. Evan Weeks, dude, thank you so much for the sub. Awesome stuff. Very, very cool. Ah, did that give a little notification? I didn't hear that one. Apologies. Right, can we get rid of this layer of blocks? I think we can. Look at that. Yeah. 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 Do you know what? I just realised something. I need to put a shield generator in here. And this is another floor. Shield generators they're tall, aren't they? So if I make this the market, this was going to be the control room. Underneath the market was going to be, I have no idea, but I was going to put like engineering down here. Maybe we can make engineering 2 floors. Would that be too much? Residence and stuff would... Residence and like habitation was going to be here. So residence, maybe a garden on the bottom. Garden, canteen, foodie place. The kitchen. This was going to be... Okay, well, this... I need to just focus on one thing at a time, really. So this is going to be our market square place. Where everyone comes to sell their dirty wares. Dirty wares. Guns in the chapel. No! No guns in the chapel! Spanj, there is a horror behind you. It's an assassin and he's called Phil. He has a name. How are you today, Spanj? I'm good, mate. I am good. Bit tired. As you might be able to see in the webcam there, my house is now full of boxes. We're going to be moving soon. Phil's still tearing it up. Hell yeah, Eli. I just figured this out yesterday. Did you place a ventilator? Yeah, ventilator would be a good idea. Someday, someone will explain to me why the huge thundering blast doors aren't airtight, but the tiny thin doors are. Because the tiny thin ones have got force fields in them. Force field projectors built in. Blast doors don't. Phil may be tight, but he's not airtight. 7-foot dust bunny. In with a humour. Love that. I'm a bit behind on the chat. Sorry, I went up a bit. Hang on, let me catch up. What? There's bands of Phil behind you. How's the weather? Valid read. The weather sucks. Yes. Look at him go. Still got that grin on? Yeah, he does. He's having a great time. Yep. Big tiger. Right. It'd be quite cool to have like a Polaris Corp embassy somewhere in here, but I think we're maybe overstretching the space station a little bit. I still love the honeycomb with the gold. Looks so cool. Looks dope. Very nice. If I do fill up the station actually with O2, should. Oh boy! Yeah, there you go. What it should look like. How is that getting? Because the only ventilators I have in here is a hangar bay. So, oh yeah, giant hole. That makes sense. Okay. I do need to seal this off. Well, not seal it off, but like, you know, create actual doors and stuff. Doors in places. Could do a window here. Getting distracted again. Should be building a trade floor. I'm instead messing around with window. Right. Back down to where it should be. So Crazy Z. Crazy, you in the chat? Hit me up if you're in the chat. I want your LCD thingamajig, but I actually have already started the game. And you need to restart the game in order to pick up workshop items. Damn it! Fine. We have to restart. We shall restart. Oh my god. Yes. I need this. Okay, I have subscribed to Crazy Z's LCD set on the Steam Workshop. Just linked it in the chat. If you haven't seen this, I strongly advise you go and take a look, because it is absolutely crazy. Because that's what he's called. He's Crazy Z. That's what he does. He creates these beautiful and amazing and incredible creations, shares them on the workshop, like an absolute boss. And today, or not today, he did it a few weeks ago or days ago or whatever, but he has shared something incredibly useful. Whatever it wasn't me, Spanj. Huh? Is this a base? Just a little one. Just a little one. Looks like a HV. Oh, nice, another Spanj. Why does my game keep minimizing? Stop it. Right, there we go. Go back. And stream... do something. There you go. No, you took your time. BA8 is... guns in the chapel! No guns in the chapel. I like your knob, Spanj. On the door. The oldie worldy knob. The original knobs that came with this 1930s house that I live in. Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Also, perfect pronunciation and wording. You chose well. Right, hang on, I need to go outside. Oh, actually, I can do it in the hangar bay, can't I? Innuendo is strong today. More beer is required. Okay, this is Crazy Z's LCD. It's a base. Of course it's a base. It's Crazy Z. That's what he does. Crazy. You made it a base. Right. There. Oh, yeah. Look at these things. This one changes. It's all up in the change. Look, these keyboards are nice. Ah, sexy. Is that it then? Ah, I thought you had more. You did more. Oh, that's cool. System check 100%. Terminal. Keyboards are good. These are good. These are borders to existing textures and stuff, aren't they? Terminal. Keyboards. Oh, hello. He's got a statement. Let's read it. It is the new. Is a new LCD set by Dubrovnik Dynamics. Along with new centered and bigger versions of the LCD keyboard, aim cursor at any LCD, press F, click inside code once, Control A to mark all, Control C to copy, mark, go. Yep. You can copy an LCD projector or the code information via the N tool and place it into another build. Can you? Or copy and paste, yeah? The LCD frame with the gradient on top and bottom consumes a lot of code space. If you want to fill it with text content, you can project the frame that has no gradient onto the very same position via another LCD projector. Cool. These look so good, don't they? This one that changes is just radical. He's got two LCD projectors. There must be some signal logic going on in order to switch them then, I guess. Yeah, impulse. Wow, I didn't know there was an impulse function in this. God damn it! Awesome! So cool. I'm having a bit of trouble with my ventilators on my base. When I fill the base, it only fills the blocks in front of the ventilator when I see it with show oxygen. Then you have a leak somewhere, sir. Use show airtight blocks. Find the block that's not airtight, like this door here, because it's not bright green square, or these plant blocks, or Steve. Phil, sorry, not Steve. Sorry, Phil. Get confused very easily. Do you have a leak? Can we get a direct layout for the keyboards? No. So it's crazy. Stuck at 100% the entire time it's updating. Yeah. John Russell, you have some. Well, tell him what to search for on the workshop, John. Transporter room ideas, I think it look good. Hell yeah. What do we search for? Then we can go and have a look, can't we? Oh, now then. Oh. Hang on. No. Let's do. Let's behave ourselves. Let's do it from here. Do it from here. Let's just unshop. Unshop there. Oh, that's the wrong way around. That's annoying, isn't it? Right. Rubbish. Rubbish. We did a bunch of shop LCD stuff, but it was the full screens. We used the proper screens like that. But it wouldn't be as cool, would it? Using those over the projectors, having the floating signs. It's just so much more work to do, isn't it? Think about it. You gotta not only build the thing, you've now got to texture the thing. yeah, you got to build the thing, texture the thing, signal logic the thing, and LCD art the thing. It's just, there we go. We're gonna have a trader. Trader 1. Static. Actually, I don't want... Yeah, no, that's not right. I want this guy here. It's the other way, dude. There we go. Right, wrong one. I don't need him to spawn. I need trader 1. Trader default. We can set this guy to... Maybe we can set him to Quantum Star because, you know, it's quite technologically stuff sitting around here. Very nice, very nice. The assassin formerly known as Phil. Are they American or British keyboards? Have a look. I didn't actually check. It's a good thing. What's on the bottom there? Oh yeah. QWERTY. They are American, I think, because the backslash is in the wrong place. Our backslash is next to the Z. Or Z. Z. That backslash would have been up next to return. What the hell is it doing there? It's all wrong. Other than that, it's pretty much British. Yeah. The backslash is in the wrong place. Other than that, it's all bomb. It's good to know. Definitely worth checking out. I used to build these like trader things quite a lot, actually. Quite a few times. Used to do them. Ooh. This way around, so that then I can have these set up like cash points, basically. Checkouts. Let's do it the wrong way around, but that's the correct way around to do that. And then we need a trader. Have him sat right there. Look, big deals. Trader 3, and we'll have him totally overpowered. Yeah. Totally overpowered, has a lot of equipment stuff, so we'll have equipment lockers. What I'm doing now. Just blocks everywhere. Do is like lab deco stuff. Quite good sometimes. You need fill the area with some bits and pieces. Couple of traders already. Kind of like repeat that really. I wish they gave us more options for this stuff. I can't remember what bloody traders have what. I'll just make Servant Corp. Trader 5. I remember what they stock. Which ones to choose. Have a bit of fun with these guys though. Bit of pipes. Piping! Spanj, why are view good to what? What? Sorry, I'm just in load the chat. You got a thing with things, understood, Spanj? Yeah, you got it, mate. But why are view good T1 BP in workshop all do T2 before? Before you have the resources for upgrading everything just by mining, don't want to fight as long as possible, only defending. If I understand what you're trying to say correctly, why are there not more T1? Why are there no good-looking T1 blueprints on the workshop? Have you seen the bolt? Come on, man, the bolt is gorgeous. She's a beast. She's T1, and you can upgrade her all the way to tier 3. Okay, maybe just tier 2, but like she's a monster. They're out there. Quite rare because tier 1 stuff just doesn't last very long. You're upgrading to tier 2 pretty quickly. Bolt! Everybody should have the bolt. It's great. The bolt, the bolt is a good tier 1 SV. That'll get you going. HVs, you're absolutely correct. Tier 1 is just not going to cut it really for most HVs, other than the absolute rock bottom starter HVs that you get, like my shoe. Which again, they don't last very long, do they? And most people just build their own, I think. But yeah, you should check out Excalibur as well. I think he's got a couple of good T1s out there. T1 ships and HVs and whatnot. I think Jay's been mostly doing CV tier 4 stuff and Creole stuff, hasn't he? I don't think he's done any starter things for a while. Big it up the J Randall Masu. Which ones should this be? MA Corp, packs, market cap, resources, basic weapon tools. Do you know what? Basic weapon tools, it's a good one to have. Usually that one's missing, I'm like trying to find somebody who buys a bloody shotgun or a chainsaw or something. This is the MS Titan. Artificial intelligence. Something.
This is the MS Titan Artificial Intelligence, Module 3476.
Daddy told ya. He's always got a critical systems failure. Whoa, big powery thing. Yeah. That was quick. Yes. Right, I kind of feel like our last trader in here should be a foodie one, and then we should have some like chairs and stuff, like a little cafe type thing. But we're gonna have a full-blown kitchen down there. Maybe I should put all the foodie ones down there. I think what we do need is a hospital. You do need a hospital in a station like this, because after all, the Brotherhood of Farr, you know, they're all about taking care of people. Spanj, is there a way to tone down the plant light not so bright? Plant light? What? Plant lights? I mean, if it's a normal light, like something like that, then you can go into devices, select the light, and you can change its frequency, intensity, its range, and all that stuff. The grow lights, no. No, you can't turn down the grow lights. Right, plant lights, I get you now, sorry. Plant lights? I was thinking in my head, I was like, there's a plant that has light. I mean, there are actually some plants that do glow, so that's what I thought, but no, I'm just being stupid. Derp, derp, derp. Being derpy, derp. Derpy McDerpy, derp, derp. So, I think what we can have here is like, actually, do you know what? Let's do, instead of countertop, let's do an Apple shop style. Every other thing is like a window, and then where did we start that from? Halfway down, wasn't it? Like there. And some window blocks. This is like the Polaris Megacorp shop. So we will have Polaris like to mine stuff. So Trader 2, and he is resources, and Trader 1, we'll leave him Trader 1. We'll set this guy to refinement or mining. I don't know what these guys actually provide, whether they're actually set up fully. I'd have to check the trade file. We've got our basic weapons, we've got components maybe. Resource, packs, market, Meme Corp, servant, interweave. Got totally overpowered. Then maybe let's do armor and boost. That's pretty useful, isn't it? Because it's like a good way of selling. Does the STO1 short haul have a jump drive? No, that's why I called it the short hauler. At the time, this was when weights and volumes first came around, and the weights and volumes of everything was quite extreme when it first came out. And like one of the first things that I needed just to be able to loot a POI was a CV with 320,000 SU storage capacity, and then I could loot a POI. So I built the STO1 to be a loot shuttle. And then they changed all the values, and actually now it's all about the STO2, which has a warp drive, the same amount of carrying capacity, and other stuff. Other good stuff. I haven't actually updated the STO1 with warp CPU stuff either yet. So bear that in mind. Set that weird console thing there. Aroundy things. expect like some trendy music coming out of this. It's not like not like your average shop, you know. Take the hassle away from shopping. What? Of stacking these on top of each other, it looks so dope. Pretty sweet. What? How do you feel about modular cargo boxes, like taking a HV with small fuel and just enough hover to get a full 32 off the ground to dock to an SV designed for heavy lift? You just, yeah, but the problem is as soon as you start adding that many container extensions, you're just going to go through the CPU like crazy. A real rebuilt. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's the absolute, that's the best way to do it sometimes. Ethervale. Yeah, you take a tier 4 ship with all the mod cons, and then you take as much out of it to get it down to tier 1 or whatever. I don't think you can do it with a tier 4. The blocks, the number of blocks is going to be crazy, unless you're upgrading the blocks as you go as well. All the containers on the HV. Yeah, but he was, well, yeah, I mean you could do it that way. At least then you're splitting the CPU. I still think that to just get 32,000, 32k, it is 32,000, isn't it? Yeah, 32,000 on a HV is still tier 2 at least, isn't it? And then a heavy lift SV, that's going to be, depends how much lift I suppose you're going to really want, but I suppose you can get that tier 2 as well. Yeah, I mean it's interesting, isn't it? What CPUs kind of like, it kind of pushes people down to think about their builds a little bit more. Like yours there, you're thinking about, well, okay, maybe I need to split the roll of the SV up and then do a HV. Kind of interesting how it makes you sort of do that stuff, really, and really think about builds and what their purpose is and stuff like that now, doesn't it? Some bright artificial lighting. There's a shopping mall after all. It'd be interesting to see how plants will impact oxygen usage if Alien implements such functionality. I don't think they will. I don't think it will really add anything to the game. Why is this game so attractive? It is flawed on all ends. Yeah, I know. It's weird, right? It's alpha, of course it's flawed. It's really flawed though. I mean, Satisfactory is in alpha and that's pretty tidy. It's got a lot of bugs actually, but it's otherwise pretty tidy. This place could do with a fine haberdashery and a nice cafe that sells scones with cream underneath the jam. Absolutely right, mate. You mean a cream tea, good sir. And that is actually the correct way to have it as well, with the cream underneath the jam. Completely correct. Well done, sir. 10 points. Not flaws, features. Say Satisfactory is actually beta. I don't actually know what it's in. I think it. Well, I assumed it was alpha. I assumed it was in alpha, but maybe you're right. Maybe it is beta. It can't be. They still added like major features like pipes. That was amazing. Did any of you guys watch the announcement video of Update 3 when they introduced pipes? It was awesome. Should watch it with the they got a video on YouTube with the chat reaction from the actual live stream. It was great. They went apeshit. I say they, I was part of them. Also going apeshit. It's better. I worked video game QA for several years. Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. Don't let the pretty polished graphics of Satisfactory trick you. It's fairly broken. Oh, I know. it's quite broken. Update 3 video trailer is the best ever. It so is. It's awesome. Dude, watching people break the game with the pipe cannon. Let's game it out. Yeah, man, it's so good. He did. Yeah, he nailed that so well. I'll put these like white panels on the ceiling to try and brighten this place up, but because of the way I've got the spotlights, the light set to spotlight, it still looks super dark on the ceiling. I might need to change all those lights and just turn them off spotlight. In actual fact, it might be a good thing to do just a single light in the middle of this entire room. Set it on maximum range, 3 intensity, and turn the spotlight off. Just let it do its thing. It will bleed through everything, but it will brighten it up. I can't wait to see Empyrean with RTX on. Why is that 2 different shades? What the hell? God damn. Okay, let's do that. And this is going to save performance actually, so take all the lights off. Take them all down. Take them all down. And then we just have one in the middle. There, I guess. Spotlight off. Range 20, intensity 3. Ah, look at that, just the dark corners. Okay, maybe what if we did one there and one there? Woof! Definitely some bright patches and some less bright patches. Why are these? Can you guys see that? 2 different bloody shades of the same colour. Just on the rotation. That's so irritating. It's everywhere. Is it the angle I'm looking at it? I can't tell sometimes. Oh, I don't know now. It's definitely like darker over there, but that's insane. Elian, what do you need to do? It's broken. I don't understand it. Oh dear. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna fuss over it for too long. Glowies. We love a glowy. Ooh. That one. Right. What do we do with the pillars? They're not part of the chapel, so they can't be marble. We do them like that. Technological. You know it. You know what's about to happen. Glowies! They could be like metal detectors. Or weapon detectors. Think about it. That'd be cool. Oh, look at that, they shrunk the texture. It looks great. I think it's awesome. Yes. We do actually need some of Trademark Brotherhood's darker colours in here, though. Can't all be like light white stuff. We've got to have the contrast. Contrast walls. That's trade floor and all that. Still a Brotherhood station, though, yeah. Nice. And is there a commercial size kitchen to feed the workers and brothers? There will be. There will be, Jen. That'll be one of the floors. So below the chapel, we'll have a residence, habitation. So lots of little rooms and bedrooms and stuff. Below that, we'll have the garden. Although I need to think about this because I need to actually maybe this will be the garden and this will be the thing, because I need to embed the grow plots into the floor, and I can't do that on this level because then we're outside. So this floor, kitchen, garden. So we'll have plots. We'll have traders in here with food, Aunt Mary's and stuff like that. And we'll have like tables and chairs people can sit and eat. Below that we'll have residence, habitation, bedrooms, whatnot. Over here we'll have engineering, which I think will span 2 floors because of the size of fuel generators. Gravity generator will be sort of as close to the middle as possible. I think that should work. If I put it in this corner here, it should work for the whole station. We'll have to test it though. Yeah, we'll have an engineering section down here. And then a control room here. And up here will just be a series of Jeffrey's tubes, access tubes and stuff. I'll probably close off a lot of the space up here because there's only 1 block high, so I don't want people exploring up here too much. So yes, to answer your question, yes, there will be. There will be. We haven't got around to it yet, though. We're sort of overrunning a bit, actually. Let's do this a different shade. Let's do a lighter shade. Is that the right way around? Nope. Other way around. I think, to be honest, we're going to have the same floor all the way through. It's a shame, bit dull, but... Because of all the corners and stuff, we're obviously fitting a lot of squares in half blocks, rounded spaces and stuff like that. Trying to divide the floor up might be principle quite good, but in reality probably look a bit shit. It will look a bit pants. Just the one texture for everything. No, we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. Maybe what we can do, just to break this up a little bit. Honeycomb might work. Darker honeycomb pattern. Okay. Give that a go. What is a CIC? Floor lights. Well, yeah. Command. Combat Information Center. There you go. Well. I prefer a C and C. A command and control. Rather than a combat thing. This is a civilian-ish space station. It's not a military space station. Although it is armed to the teeth, in fairness. But, you know. It's the frontier. You're going to expect them to just be unarmed. Yeah, we'll have a command and control center. This will be up here. I'll have a nice mezzanine balcony, actually, off to the sides. It'll look pretty cool. Anyway, this is almost done, apart from, like I say, maybe like sticking some LCD projectors up there for shop names and stuff. It's quite a lot of faff to do, fappy stuff. Faff. I did want to do is just some lines on the floor here. Again, it would be good to have something there, wouldn't it? Thank you for shopping. Thank you for shopping with us. Come again soon. do it that way. There's a whole nother gradient that I didn't even notice. Can I set these guys up here, right? I think you can. I can set these guys to Polaris. And this will be like a little Polaris. Because the Brotherhood of Farr and Polaris are like close allies. They're best buds. They basically bought their entire civilization from Polaris, so... It kind of makes sense that Polaris would have a trade presence on a Brotherhood station. That's cool. I think I've got a lot of LCD work to do in there, but I'm going to leave that to another time because my brain is mushing and it's about time to end the stream anyway. We do need an infirmary. Might one, you're absolutely right. That's something I need to try and squeeze in somewhere. Maybe the infirmary can be in this section here, or because this is quite a big space, and I don't need a corridor here. So perhaps you could split this up into command and control and infirmary. And I also need to figure out a way to get people from this floor up to this floor, which is probably just going to put an elevator block through here. And make it look, you know, on purpose. Yeah. Phil is still going strong, and he will continue to go strong now forever and ever. Are the blocks speaking to you, Spanj? They are, sir. Yeah, they always do. They mostly just swear at me. An embassy, yeah. There'll be something else we try and squeeze in. Maybe just a little small office with one dude in it. Hello, welcome to the Polaris Embassy. Right then. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Before you go, as I said to you guys at the beginning of the stream, halfway through as well, I'm going to be moving house very soon. So, as you probably notice all the boxes and stuff around. We're actually moving on, presuming nothing goes wrong, of course, on Friday, this coming Friday. So, we've got like 6 days before we actually move out. What it does mean is that there won't be a stream next week. So next weekend I'm going to be out of the house. I don't know whether I'll even have internet. The computer's probably not even going to be set up and stuff like that, you know, and I'm going to be bloody knackered because I'm moving house. It also does mean that my content over on YouTube this week and especially next week is probably going to be spotty at best. I think I'll do an actual video just saying something like I'm not going to be around for a while. So I'm probably going to be out, I think, maybe for about 7 days. I don't know how many I'm going to be able to get done and stuff. So just a forewarning, you might not find any uploads next week. And there might not be some. There probably won't be one on Thursday. Definitely won't be one on Friday. No live stream on Saturday. I highly doubt I'll be able to get one up by Monday the following week. And after that, who knows? Anything could go. So, what's going to happen on the channel is YouTube is going to punish the shit out of it. YouTube's mighty algorithm will flag my channel as inactive, basically, and because I've got a schedule and I've kept that up and I've been consistent, a video Monday to Friday and a live stream on Saturday, and the algorithm, it loves that. It loves consistency, and it will go, yes, consistency, on board. I'll promote this guy's content because he's active, he's consistent, and then suddenly I'll take a break because moving house. And the algorithm will go, this guy's not consistent anymore. I've broken all trust with him, and therefore I will not promote any of his videos anymore. And it will do that until I'm, once again, in its mind, consistently uploading again. So,
Bits and bobs.
you could do me a massive, massive favor on YouTube. If, well, first of all, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And second of all, hit that notification bell. Because then, despite what the algorithm does, if you check the notification bell, when I do then upload again, you obviously then get a notification. Whereas if you don't hit that notification bell, because it will deem my channel inactive, it won't promote the video, so you won't know that I've uploaded. So yeah, if you could do that, that'll be a massive favor, because then it'll help keep the numbers sort of a bit higher than what they could potentially be down to. And obviously, the higher the numbers, then the more likely YouTube's going to go, oh, okay, yeah, all right, I'll promote the videos. Thanks very much. So, that would be huge for me. Thank you so much. If you go and do that for me, that'd be amazing. But yeah, just to let you know, I'll do a video on YouTube about it and say the same sort of thing. But going to be spotty for the next couple of weeks. I'm sorry about that. But I'll be in a whole new room next time you see me. This whole background thing won't be there. It's something else. No blue walls. I don't know what colour the walls will be. They'll be a different colour. Probably magnolia, because 90% of British homes are painted in magnolia. So. Only background. Look after Gizmo. It'll be difficult with him. Yeah, we know. We were actually really worried about him. What it's going to be like. He'll be okay. We'll give him lots of treats. He'll be fine. Smaller and better, but better man cave. Initially, a much bigger man cave, because I'll actually be moving into one of the bedrooms temporarily while I then decorate the actual man cave, which will, I think it's about the same size as this room, square footage, but yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure. Thank you very much for the kind words as well. Good luck. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Now I will have a video out on Monday. Hopefully Tuesday and Wednesday as well, but I don't know. No guarantees yet, but I'll try my best. I'll try my best with it. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Great stuff as always, guys. And I will see you when I see you. Until then, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay well. I love you all a long time. You guys are awesome. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you soon.